Today's Christmas spot, we're having a look at the Mr. Men Little Miss Christmas box set. Features stickers, pop-out ornaments, and a card with an envelope inside. How about that? If I was to look through my filing cabinet, that is my mind, I believe that would be Mr. Happy, and of course that is Mr. Christmas, the triangle spirit of Christmas. Now you're going to be getting a substantial amount of items, as this is a little bit beefier of a box. Underneath, Mr. Men, Little Miss. What is this? The publisher does not have any control over and does not assume any responsibility for author or third-party websites or their content. You can go to ilovemrmen.com. Perhaps Spot will check that out after he finishes this video. The GF got this for me for Christmas. I was allowed to open it early, if you were wondering, because Spot, it's not Christmas time. I was allowed to open it early because you want me to review. On the back, celebrate the holidays with 5 favorite Mr. Men and Little Miss Christmas books. The set does include Mr. Christmas, Little Miss Christmas, Mr. Men, The 12 Days of Christmas, Mr. Men, A Christmas Carol, Mr. Men, The Night Before Christmas. This box set also includes, as mentioned before, stickers, pop-out ornaments, and a card with an envelope. Looks to me like Mr. Christmas down there is a little busy checking a list. He only checks it once. He's not like Santa. He doesn't check it twice. If we open this up, there's a little flap on the side there. And, oops, Spot probably should have been a little more careful with the way he had opened that. Dramatic effect was gone. I also made a bit of a mess. On the inside, we've got a nice little scene set up there. Christmas trees going on there. Some of the Mr. Men on the side there. And inside here, you get all your books. Just going to pop these all out. I don't believe this to be anything. Nope, Spot's just ripping apart the box. So I'm going to put that right there. Of the books that you get Little Miss Christmas. This also represents Spot's first Little Miss book. I actually don't own any Little Miss books. No real reason why, I just never, really something I collected when I was younger. But on the back, all the Little Miss characters. Ooh, Little Miss Bossy. I think I know somebody that fits that description very well. Oh, and Little Miss Stubborn. Oh boy, oh boy. We also got Mr. Men, A Christmas Carol. Mr. Men, The Night Before Christmas. Mr. Christmas, of course. And Mr. Men, The 12 Days of Christmas. Now, obviously, these are all new books, at least part of Spot's collection. These are all new books. This book, however, is not. You remember, Spot already did a review. I just reach off camera. Spot already did a review of Mr. Christmas. Apparently, the singular version of Mr. Christmas also has glitter for snow. This one does not. So you have the option of both. There you go. But yes, Spot already read this, and apparently you guys really liked that quite a bit. Let's put that to the side. Aside from the books as well, I reach into the other side of the box. Do we even want to, is it just a box? I guess let's just call it a box. Let's call it a day and just call it a box. For starters, you also get yourself some stickers. Little Miss Fun. Mr. Strong, there's my man right there. My favorite Mr. Man. Little Miss Sunshine. Little Miss Shy. Mr. Happy. Oh, there he is right there. Mr. Christmas. Little Miss Christmas. It's remarkable that the Misses, they're not just called Miss Christmas, or they're Little Miss, whereas Mr. Christmas, I guess they didn't want to call him Little Mister. You also get yourself some ornaments. Some festive ornaments. There's cardboard. There's nothing spectacular about them, but there's holes in the top that you can punch out, hang from your tree. And last but not least, you get yourself an envelope. And you also get yourself a greeting card saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from the good folks at Mr. Men and Little Miss. Inside, nothing. Inside, Christmas wishes and magic. No, it's Spot is blank. No. Well, This would allow your imagination to run wild. You could put whatever you want in there. Sign it. Put it in the envelope. You could lick it, but there looks to be no glue on there, so you'd be licking it pretty much until that envelope got soggy and fell apart. And then you could give this to a loved one or close friend. So there you go. Now, I suppose, I'm just going to look through here. I suppose maybe as a final, because as far as I know, this might be my last Christmas video. We've come a long way, haven't we? Yes, I know we have. This is my last Christmas video. So, you know what? Why don't, I'm looking for a book here. Why don't Spot read a book to you as my final Christmas gift to you guys out there? How about we read the 12 Days of Christmas? That sounds nice, doesn't it? Flip the first page here. Now, you and I know that Christmas is in the winter. In December, the 25th of December to be exact, Mr. Muddle, on the other hand, is not like you and me. He does not know when Christmas is. In fact, Mr. Muddle has never got it right. For instance, last year, he gave Mr. Lazy a soccer ball for Christmas on the 25th of July, in the middle of summer. That just doesn't make any sense, does it? You can imagine what Mr. Lazy was thinking when this was happening. You can never get it right. He can never get the right day or the right present for that matter. But Mr. Muddle had a plan to make sure that this Christmas he would get the right day. You'll also notice that Mr. Muddle is looking at the calendar upside down and is sitting on the stool in a very awkward way. Turn the page here. So on the 25th of January, Mr. Muddle went to see Mr. Messy. Mr. Messy is just a scribble. Merry Christmas, he announced, giving him a brand new bath, the wrong day, and the wrong present. If Mr. Messy was honest, but Mr. Muddle had a plan, and he was going to stick to it. On the 25th of February, he gave Little Miss Tiny a new pair of shoes. The wrong day. Yes, and you guessed it, guys, the wrong size. Look how large those shoes are. That would never fit Little Miss Tiny. Maybe it would fit Little Miss Big Feet. That character does not exist. On the next page here, on the 25th of March, he gave Mr. Grumpy a joke book. Mr. Grumpy thought he must be joking. He was very angry, as you can see. He's very serious when it comes to joke books. Very serious indeed. On the 25th of April, Mr. Muddle gave Little Miss Quick a pet tortoise. He's not very quick off the mark, observed Little Miss Quick. Not very quick off the mark indeed. On the 25th of May, he gave Mr. Bump a skateboard. Ouch, said Mr. Bump. Ouch indeed. At least he's bandaged himself ahead of time. Kind of padding the fall. The fall, I'm sure, that will happen. Poor Mr. Bump. On the 25th of June, he gave Mr. Tickle a jump rope. What a tangle. What a tangled mess we make for ourselves. If I was going to think of something witty to say, I really didn't have anything. I mean, look at the poor guy's arms. Man's all tied up. On the 25th of July, he gave Little Miss Sunshine an umbrella. I don't think she'll be needing that. If you are trying to figure out where Little Miss Sunshine is, she's right here. I know she blends in very well with the sand. Kind of looks like Peppermint Patty, if Peppermint Patty was a gumball. On the 25th of August, Mr. Muddle gave Mr. Quiet a drum set. Mr. Noisy was very jealous. That's Mr. Noisy right there. On the 25th of September, he gave Little Miss Twins one pair of socks. Oh, too kind, said the twins. Turn the page here. On the 25th of October, he gave Little Miss Whoops a china vase. Ho-ho! Whoops. She must be related to Mr. Bump. On the 25th of November, Mr. Muddle gave Mr. Slow a sports car. Help! He kind of looks like Wilfred Brimley. Wilfred Brimley. Some of the older viewers may know who that is. He was in Cocoon. He's also the Quaker Oats guy. Mr. Muddle had been wrong 11 times. So when he got up to the 25th of December, his 12th day of Christmas, he was sure he must have the right day. He took a Christmas pudding round to his neighbor and knocked on his door. "Merry Christmas, Mr. Muddle," announced proudly to his friend. "I think you're in a muddle, Mr. Muddle. It can't be Christmas because I'm off on my summer holiday," said Mr. Wrong. Ha ha! Mr. Wrong. So there you go, guys. Another book all finished. The Mr. Men 12 Days of Christmas. Again, that was Spot's gift from my household to your household. And with that, my friends, Christmas spots are all wrapped up. Wrapped up for 2012. We are pretty much right around the corner from now to 2013. Spot would like to also take this moment to wish every one of you guys out there a very Merry Christmas, or whatever it is that you guys believe and celebrate. Happy holidays, certainly, to all of you. From Spot to you. See you guys next time. Bye.